Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. It is March 31st today as I am sitting here and it is time for my May empties. I have 15 empties for you guys this month. I wish there were 20. I'm always hoping for 20 and I haven't been hitting that mark. I don't think I hit that mark since January. January, I think, was the only month that I hit 20. I'm not sure why my numbers have been so consistently low, but 15 is okay. I mean, it is what it is. I can only put so many things on my body or on my face every day, and whatever I finish, I finish. As I look around my bathroom, I see so many products that are on their last leg. They're so close to being done, but they're not done today, so hopefully they'll be in next month empties. I only have 2 makeup empties this month, but there is a good one. I have an eyeshadow empty for you guys. This is my first finished eyeshadow of 2018, I believe. I finished this peach shadow from this Baby Pan That palette. It was so close to being gone. I just had to focus on it and remind myself to use it every day. And once I started doing that, it was gone, and I finished it early on in the month. I'm so happy about this. I'm gonna talk more about this palette in my Baby Pan That palette tomorrow, but I have an eyeshadow empty and I'm so happy about it. My only makeup empty for the month, if you could call it that, is this little sample of Benefit Professional. That's kind of pathetic, guys. I don't know where all the makeup is, but it's not in this month's empties. I featured this in my top 3, bottom 3. If you missed that video, it was the bottom. I have found some primers that I just think perform better than that for my skin needs and for what I need my primer to do before I put on makeup. So I think I have one more sample and then I'm done with the Benefit Professionals. Let's move on to hair care. For hair, I finished up a sample shampoo and a sample conditioner of the Garnier Whole Blends Gentle Conditioner. I received this in a Pinch Me box. I actually really like this stuff. I think it smells great, and I would definitely consider buying the full size in the future. I also used up a sample of Wella hair oil. I think I get these samples from Ulta, and I have never bought the full size. I'm not really an oil girl, and I really like the orchid oil spray from, what's that, OGX. It's just really lightweight, but this stuff smells amazing. It reminds me of something from my childhood, like the way a doll smelled or something like that. You know those little babies that you could squeeze and their breath smells so good, the little baby dolls? Or maybe a strawberry shortcake doll? I am not sure, but there's something about that smell that I just love, and it reminds me of childhood. So every time I get a sample of this Wella, I'm always really happy to enjoy it and use it while I have it. It usually lasts me like 5. I put a couple drops on after I shampoo, so it usually lasts me like 5 washes. Let's talk about nail care next. I finished off a full bottle of acetone. I do use pure acetone for nail polish remover. For somebody as impatient as me, it gets the job done very quickly. Unfortunately, I do think it causes my nails to split. So there's pros and cons to using acetone to remove your nails, but if you like to use glitter or if you just want your nail polish to come off super fast, acetone's the best way to go. I get that at Sally Beauty Supply, and I've bought a new one to replace it since then. I did also finish this red nail polish from e.l.f. that was in my Killers Project pan. I've talked about this many times, so I'm not going to go into it, but I don't think e.l.f. makes a really great nail polish, and I would not go there for nail polish in the future. That came in a holiday gift set. And I don't think they regularly sell nail polish. I don't think like you could go on their website now and buy nail polish, but around the holidays sometimes they do that in little gift sets, and I did also finish a, what is this called? A base coat of nail polish. This one was to harden your nails. It's by a brand called Total Nail RX. I have a bunch of base coats and top coats in my stash right now. A lot of them, including that one, came from my mother-in-law who was doing a declutter. And so I'm just kind of working my way through them. None of them are holy grail. I really like Seche Vite. I'd like to try Zoya. So I'm just working through them to get back to choosing some other brands that I really prefer. But another one down is great. I'm glad to have it. I also have 2 perfume sample empties for this month. Both of these are in my Spell It Out project pan, and I love both of them, particularly Black Opium. That was in my top 3, bottom 3 for the month. Flower Bomb is good too, but I don't know if it beats out some favorites that I've discovered this year, like the Nirvana Black or the Black Opium. Those 2 would definitely be over Flower Bomb for me personally, but it's good and I enjoy it. For skincare or body care, I have 2 empties. I did finally finish this body scrub. Yes, I finished this body scrub. This is in my drop 10 by summer, drop 10 before summer project. And I'm always ecstatic to have a body scrub finished because I really don't feel like I need a body scrub in my life, so I'm just working to move those out. I talked about that in a video called Products I Don't Plan to Buy Again, something like that. I'll link it in the cards above. I did also finish this Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. I actually finished it up this morning. I'm really glad I got a chance to try the sample out because I was very curious about the self tanner that you put in when you're in the shower. Like as soon as you're done showering, your skin is wet, you put this on. It's not for me. I'd rather use something that I can put on dry skin. It's kind of inconvenient to put this on because it says, okay, so the bottle says dry and go. No need to rinse off or wait. Simply pat dry before getting dressed. Leaves no color residue behind, letting you get ready immediately. Color stays on you, not your towel. Wash hands after use. I don't know. I'm just too worried to dry off after I've put this on. So I end up like standing around my bathroom naked for like an extra 10 minutes waiting for it to dry off because I don't want to wipe any of or pat it. I don't know. I don't want to pat off with the towel, so then I just wait for it to like air dry, but it takes forever. I recently heard about a tanner, a self tanner that you could put on. I think it's from Saint Tropez. I heard another YouTuber talking about it, and she said you put it on before you take your shower. I could get down with that, and I think I'm going to try that one next. You put it on, you leave it on for a minute, and then you take your shower. I'm obsessed with that idea because hopefully then there's no smell and you don't have any like feeling of it. There's no chance of it rubbing off on your clothes. So I think I'm going to try that next. This is a pass, but it did do a good job of bronzing my skin up. Any color you see on me is from this, not from actual sun exposure. So it did do a good job at tanning my skin. I just didn't like the concept of putting it on my wet skin. I didn't like the idea of towel drying it off. And so I would just stand there and waiting for it to air dry, which took forever. Okay, the last 4 products are all face products. First off, I finished this face mask from Sulwhasoo. This was in my Pawnee Panners project pan. It was a single-use mask. These come in 5 packs for $60 on the Beautylish website. I received this in my Beautylish Lucky Bag for 2018. I am not a face mask person. It's just not my thing, but I thought this did a really good job of clinging to my face and staying put the entire time I had it on, which I can appreciate because I have tried on some really cheap sheet masks in the past that I was not impressed by. I also finished this night cream from Perricone MD. This was also featured in my top 3 and bottom 3 for May, and it was a bottom. I have a feeling this has some good ingredients in it and that the ingredients do good things for my skin. The problem is it left my skin feeling very greasy, which is not a feeling I like, and it is expensive AF. This little 30 milliliter container costs $120 on the QVC website. I bought this in like a best of kit from QVC for $59. So I did not pay that full price. I didn't even realize how expensive this was until I was looking it up for the top 3, bottom 3 video I posted a couple days ago. But I'm really glad I got the chance to try a $120 night cream, but I'm gonna keep my eye out for something that either gives me more product for the price or is cheaper and does not leave my skin feeling as greasy. I do have more night creams in my stash, so I'm not on the hunt yet. So one more night cream down, I'm on to the next one. It's going well. Getting through my skincare this year, I really feel like all of my skincare numbers have been going down this year, and it's a real sign of progress for me because even though I was panning all last year, my skincare numbers were going up. And I don't know how that happened, but all my skincare numbers have been going down this year, and I'm really excited about that. The next empty I have is this Garnier Micellar Water. This is in my A to Z project pan. I was really impressed by this. The only other micellar water I've ever tried before trying this was the Bioderma one that I got off of the Beautylish website. And I just thought that this would not do as good of a job as the Bioderma one because, well, I don't know, I guess that's what I thought, but I thought this performed just as good as the Bioderma one. I do like micellar water. I think it does a good job of cleaning up that like last bit of mascara or eyeliner that won't come off no matter what, and a couple drops of this will get it off. So I would definitely consider repurchasing this in the future. I do have a few more bottles of Bioderma to go through first, so I don't need to buy any now, but it is definitely a lot more convenient to run to my local drugstore and pick this up versus placing an order on Beautylish. So this is gonna beat out the Bioderma one in the future. My final empty for this month is my Julep No Excuses Invisible Sunscreen Gel. I use this as a morning moisturizer before I put on makeup every morning, and I thought this was amazing. I thought it was so good. I love the smell. It's clear. It absorbed right into my skin. It didn't mess with my makeup on top of it. And I loved it. This is only 1 ounce and it costs $28, and I don't see it on the Ulta website anymore, even though I'm pretty sure this came in like so many piece gift set with this amount of purchase from Ulta. This is still available on the Julep website, and it's still available on either HSN or QVC. I'm not sure which one, but if you want to try it, you're gonna have to go through those avenues because right now I have not been seeing it on the Ulta website. Miraculously, I made it to the expiration date. I don't think that's ever happened before. This expires 5/2018, and I finished it before the end of 5/2018. It's a miracle, guys. I finished a beauty product before it expired. I don't know if that's ever happened. I think I am getting better. So those are my empties for the month of May. I wish there was more, but time is up. It's time to get this video up, and this is what I have. Hopefully I'll have some more makeup empties next month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.